Norm, your guy, he's flying your airplane. You are. Okay, you are not formation qualified. Okay, so that's not an issue for today, but we'll just sort it out. The only issue is for the Texas Raiders, all the airplanes in formation have to be formation rated. So what we'll probably do is put you up if you want to get some pictures, with the photo plane. Okay, number one.
Wait, can I just say a couple words first?
Please, go right ahead.
Number one, nobody does anything they're uncomfortable with. That's the first rule here. So whatever you guys work out is good with us as long as everybody's happy with it. Number two, you got 2 photo airplanes. So let's make sure we know what the photo airplanes are doing and that they know what each other are doing, whether they're going to go in and out separately or whether they're going to be on either side of you or however that works. Please make sure you got that handled. Number 3, in order to get out where you're going, you're more than likely going to end up going through Ann Arbor's Class D. I have already talked to the tower here at Willow Run. They're going to work this one of 2 ways, hopefully the first way. The first way is that you will simply stay with Willow Run Tower longer than you normally would.
And then we'll be Sentimental. Yeah. And then Texas Raiders. That way, if you have to fly gear down, then basically take off. And then you can. That's unless you have a better idea, more about this.
All I'm thinking is there's a KC-10 I think sitting on there down there.
You're right, and I bet they have it closed. So I didn't think about that.
I don't know if we can. Yeah, they may not.
I brought a F-16 in and it was sitting on it. So I bet
I have Grant tell you where to go, and then Ray's going to tell you how
just
to
get in a loose. Just you fly nice and stable.
I'm going to come up on your left.
I want you to come up on the left, but we'll be on a close formation on a photo ship. So when you get a little closer, just kind of park yourself back there, and then what we'll do is photo can start a turn, and for the most part, we're just going to do if you've done the photo, we're just going to get in a turn, so the light's only going to be good for this much area, and so we'll just get in a turn. But once you do that, just come forward, and then I'll fly off your wing, and then
and I'll fly off your wing.
That's right, and Yankee will fly off that, and then that way he can move forward and back and all that, and then he'll just be directive. Start a left-hand turn, and then you just start a nice bank, and then he'll come inside and take some shots for that. The whole time we're doing this, obviously the 2 for Sentimental and Texas Raiders are just kind of hanging out in the back. Now we'll take a few shots, and then what we'll do is what I'd like to do is have the 3 ship basically. All right, so let me just do a real quick.
Would you mind pushing everything back about 15 minutes? Give me a fighting chance to get all my passengers.
Oh yeah. Well, okay. You got 30 minutes now.
Yeah, I know, but you know how this goes.
Like herding cats?
Yeah, it is. If y'all could kind of push everything back about 15 minutes, and I'll have a fighting chance to get at least 90% of them.
This is your show, man.
Okay, I appreciate that.
Okay.
I got 2 other things if I could real quick. One, Texas Raiders, Sentimental, and Yankee, whoever's handling your passengers, would you please send them to me first? And I've got a little special notice for them on some of my passengers, and I'll give them names. And finally, when you come back, y'all are going to end up having to come back here to drop your passengers. And from here, if you want to do a hot drop, that's your call. But from here, you're going to want to go back to the other side now to get on the flight line, and on the east side. And we need everybody except Yankee to enter the flight line from Taxiway Gulf. Yankee needs you to enter from hotel.
Propellers.
RPM.
Static selector.
It's normal.
Intercoolers. Cold. Then we got fuel transfer valve switches.
There's a cord.
And master ignition switch.
Come up here. Leave them off. We'll hold there.